Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I want to talk about the Tailgate Trapper from Rough Rider Knives. Now, this is actually a knife that I have been looking for a very long time. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why did it take you so long? I know where to pick one up. For me, it's been a while since I've seen one for sale. These have actually been discontinued by Rough Rider, and that was actually because the sales weren't too good on it. So they actually stopped making these, and only a few sellers actually have any in stock. The only other person I was able to find was one individual on eBay, and then Atlantic Knife. And I picked up one from Atlantic Knife, which is this one, and the other one was actually picked up from another individual who had it new old stock, and I was able to pick it up from him for only $9.40 something cents. But the bad news on that one, since it was a new old stock one, it was one of the originals. Okay, I had to glue the shield back on. The shield came off probably within 10 minutes of me having it in my pocket. So I just took some Gorilla Glue, and I'm gonna fix the edges just a little bit with maybe some Goo Gone or something like that. But I used some just standard Gorilla Glue, and I installed that shield back on. So I have two of these. Both of these are going to be users. I'm not going to really make one a safe queen. I just thought picking up one and having another one just as a backup if I lose one would be a pretty good idea. Now, the one I actually got from Atlantic Knife, it's nice. I like the bone. The bone looks really nice. You can see the backside here matches the front side of the other one pretty well. My only complaint is the blade on this. You can see the kind of the space there. And you know, you say there's blade play on these things, and then you can barely see it. But I hope you can see it down here. Just so you know, when I do this with the knife, I can feel a rattle and a shake. It's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't affect its ability to stay open. I mean, it's going to be a fine knife either way. It closes, opens, shuts, you know, the way I'd want it to open or shut anyways. I might just clamp this down just a little bit just to see if that tightens up. But that's the only complaint I have on this one. Everything else on it's fine. I don't mind a proud spring on it. Everything else on it is really nice. You have Tailgate Trapper etched in there, and then you have the R bolster, nickel silver shield, bolsters, pins, brass liners. It's beautiful. But why they call this the Tailgate is because you have a cap lifter instead of a spay blade, and that's actually why I picked one of these up. Now this one, nice and tight, but a little sluggish, just a little bit, just a little sluggish, but nice and tight on there. And on the cap lifter on this one, it is almost a nail breaker. I mean, it is really a strong spring, but I really do like the idea of having kind of a multi-tool on a knife like this instead of a large spay blade. I feel like this would be a little more useful to me. Having a screwdriver and a cap lifter and then a nice fat main blade. It's more useful to me, at least. Now the box, I love the box. The box is really cool. I don't watch a lot of football. I'm not really a sports fan. I'll watch it, but I'm not a huge sports fan. But I think this is definitely cool, especially if you're into football. So I'm going to put the box away, and we'll focus more on the knives. So this actually has a smooth amber bone to it. I would even say it's like a tobacco bone, but I have to say the one that I got from the individual for $9.50 has a beautiful chocolatey, caramelly brown bone to it, and the backside is more of a caramel, smoky cream bone. So it's much prettier on this one than it is on this one, but I don't think that really is a problem. Either way, I get a little bit of that on the backside. So this is a standard trapper size, but you get a nice cap lifter. Now, I haven't had a chance to test this thing out, but I have to say it is a great addition to a knife that I otherwise wouldn't have really picked up. I don't really like trappers. I'm starting to warm up to them, but it's just something I don't really collect or use all that much. But something like this with the cap lifter is definitely a home run for me. Now, see, this one is definitely stronger, and I'm trying not to cut myself, but having a pattern like this is very unique. There are a lot of companies right now that are making $200, $250 modern slip joints with pattern setups like this, with a long either spear point blade, clip point blade, sheep's foot blade, and then a cap lifter screwdriver setup. One that I think of right now is Lion Steel. They have one that's very similar to this, but this one only costs you $14. And I've wanted a pocket knife that has a cap lifter, screwdriver, and then main blade, nothing else, but I'm not really willing to spend $200 on one right now. So this being only $14.99 from Atlantic Knife is a great buy. I think it's definitely a thing that you could definitely pick up right now from them before these are really hard to find. I had a hard time finding mine, and for me personally, it was too sweet to be true to actually have two in my collection right now. So if you want one of these, go find one now. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that this was a kind of unexpected grail of mine, but I've been looking for one of these for quite a while. I think it's a knife that offers a lot to a collection, and it looks great. I mean, it really does look wonderful. So till the next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.